Yes, abana Uganda bannange, omukyala bulijjo gwe munsaba wono. Mbaletedde omukyala akyasinza okusawansa abana Uganda. Mbaletedde omukyala akyasinza okudisrespectinga abasajja wano mu Dubai. Mbaletedde omukyala akyasinza okuba hated, the most hated Ugandan, the most hated African by Ugandans here in UAE. Yesawa gwe tugenda okwogera naye leero. Omukyala ono mubadde mumulaba ku social media. Abadde ye presenting ngo muna Uganda nga atulimba nti muna Uganda lero njagala tukiproving right or wrong obo mukyalo no muna Uganda ngenda mubuuza question zizonna ze muzenga mu raising asawansi ba single mother agamba abana Uganda nti bali cheap ana Uganda mbutweisa mbutwagala nnyo ebintu bya sex mbu obwongo bwaffe bonna bujjudde mu sex ye itomu na Uganda nasigala nga ateeka wansi abana Uganda. All those questions ngenda kuzimubuuza. This is my first time to host someone speaking English. Omukyalo ono yeita Ejube. Ejube sounds like any West African, it's like a West African name. But yagamba muna Uganda. Kekasera tukimanye. Omukyalo ono ava mu West Africa, omukyala muna Uganda. Baba muna Uganda ava mu kitundu kya Uganda. Sigala ku program, I want you to subscribe to my channel, Rovin Media ku YouTube. Rovin Media ku Facebook and Rovin Media ku TikTok. Kaptandike. Tusanso kulaba nnyo. Can I shake your hand?
Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands? Like, are they clean?
I'm clean. Can you shake my hand? You are not trusting my hand? Okay, no problem. Let's go.
No, actually, I don't like to. You said you're from Uganda.
I'm from Uganda.
No, you can't shake my hands. Sorry.
Na yono na musobola. No character. Is that character from Uganda for real? I have never seen any Ugandan behaving like the way you behave. In reality, even on social media. Actually, I was expecting.
No, how can I shake your hands and I don't know why maybe you went to washroom, you don't wash your hands. Did you wash your hands?
It means you don't shake hands.
If you are Ugandan, you are dirty. Why will I shake your hands? You are dirty. Sorry.
Tugenda kubimanya ebyo byonna njagala subscribing program etandike. Let's go. Kakati ngenda kukuleetera ensonga lwaki omuwala ono abadde ayogera bw'atyo. Okitegeera. Omuwala ono before nga tetunagenda nnyo njagala mbeeko obutonotono bwemba waako ku bimu ku ebyo byazze ng'ayogera. Ekisooka agezaako nnyo okuteeka wansi abakyala abava mu Uganda. Ekyo kyakubiri. Ekyo kisooka sorry. Ekyokubiri yagamba mbu abasajja abava e Uganda tuwunya naye simanyi oba kituufu oba si kituufu. Ensonga ey'okusatu yagamba mbu abakazi bonna abasangibwa wano ba single mother. Byonna agenda kubinyonnyola wano. Na bingi ebigenda okuddirira nga mbimubuuza bive mu kamwa ke ng'atunnyonnyola lwaki yabyogera ng'ate muna Uganda munnaffe. Olunaku olwo lwaleero tubadde tetulina kukola program and by the way. Naye twesanze nga demand yesusse okuva eri abana Uganda baagala kumanya mukyalo ono. Leero tugenda kwogera ku Luzungu. Tugenda kwogera ku Luzungu kubanga omukyalo ono ayinza okuba simanyi kitundu kikyavaamu e Uganda naye tugenda kwogera Luzungu. You are most welcome.
Thank you.
Can you speak Luganda? Or you don't want to speak Luganda?
I don't want to speak Luganda.
But you can speak Luganda.
No.
You can't speak Luganda.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. We are ready for everything. Can you please tell us your name?
I'm called Ejube. Everybody knows me. My
Ejube.
TikTok and Facebook.
Okay.
Ejube. 25, yeah.
Ejube. Ejube, you are from which part of Uganda? Exactly.
Why everybody's asking me where I come from?
Because that name Ejube sounds West African. But the reason as to why I brought you here, many Ugandans have been discussing on social media that this lady doesn't look to be coming from Uganda. She looks different according to the way Ugandan the position.
I cannot tell anybody where I come from.
Okay.
Why will I tell them? Who are they? Are they gonna pay me? After
are
I
not
told
interested
them,
in
what are they gonna do? Are they gonna pay my half of my bills? If I tell them where I come from, I'm not gonna tell anybody where I come from.
All right. If you are not interested, we shall get to know. We shall get, because I'm going to ask you questions
Okay.
regarding people who are staying in Uganda. If you fail to prove us right, then we can get to know that you are not from Uganda. Many Ugandans raised a lot of questions regarding the videos you have been on social media. There is a lot of pages operated by West Africans. I will not mention the country, but those pages are operated by West Africans. You have been common on those pages, and many Ugandans are saying that you present yourself as a Ugandan such that those pages can get the following from Uganda. Is that true?
I will not blame them, you know. I'll blame where they come from.
You are blaming where they come from.
Yeah.
But you said you are coming from there also.
How are you sure that I come from Uganda?
That is what we wanted to prove. Now she started exposing herself that maybe she's not from Uganda. Ajube from Uganda. All right. No, some of the questions they told me to ask you, actually I wrote them down such that I don't go beyond the question and I don't leave anything behind.
Okay.
Some of the questions, most of the questions was coming from ladies.
Okay.
They are disappointed according to the way you present yourself on those pages I already talked about. The explanation you are giving to them are totally opposite according to what Ugandans know. And some of the questions are saying, why do you pretend to be a Ugandan yet you are not a Ugandan?
Why am I pretending to be a Ugandan? Are they paying me for that? If I pretend, what would that add on my career? What does it add on me if I pretend? Who is paying me? Are they paying me? That's why I told you Ugandan people, like, I don't even understand. Their mentality is so low.
The reason as to why you go onto those pages or onto those podcasts, because those people are giving you money. Ugandans are not the one paying you, but those people who are inviting you on those podcasts are the one paying you, such that they can get the following from Uganda. The following of Ugandans.
Actually,
how do you prove that wrong or right?
Paying me is not a crime. I'm the brand.
Okay.
If I want to make your page to grow, you're gonna host me. You need to pay me. You're not gonna host me for free. So they're just saying it because we get paid by attending those programs, you know. But nobody pays me to claim that I'm a Ugandan or to spoil Ugandan people's name. Why, when I talk about good things about Ugandans, nobody's coming out to complain? They're only just targeting a simple sentence.
Actually, most of them are saying there is no any program when you are discussing good things about Ugandans.
I have done.
You only discuss negative things about Ugandans. You only discuss about sexual issues about Ugandans. There is no any program that you present yourself to teach Ugandans how they can tap into West African electricity to benefit from it. But you only talk about sexual issues between Ugandans and West Africans. How do you prove that?
I'm not government. Why will I talk about electricity? Am I government?
The electricity, what I was trying to mean, you got me wrong. Actually, that is that is a Ugandan saying. Actually, that is a Ugandan saying. But what I was trying to mean, the reaction, the views. That is what I was trying to.
Actually, most of the viewers, most of the followers you are talking about, the comments, those are all housemates. So you cannot put housemates on table to talk with me. What are we going to discuss?
How do you prove that?
Of course, they are all housemates. Go and view their pages.
I've been
Those people who comment.
I've been commenting on
Kadama. What will Kadama add on me? Me and Kadama cannot sit on same table and talk. What are we going to talk about? To put Crolex and go and wash toilets?
Actually, that's I started proving this right. Some Ugandans are saying there is a way you position yourself to be on high class, like you are high class, but in actual sense,
of course I'm high class.
You are living fake life. They say that you are living fake life. Is that true?
Ugandans, they have one problem. They don't want to accept the truth. So many Ugandans are here. They have stayed here 10 years. 9 years, but they have not achieved anything. If you ask them now, all those years you've stayed in Dubai, what have you achieved? So they feel jealous. I'm young age, you know. I'm so proud of myself.
Many Ugandans are.
I can eat what I want. I can go anywhere I want. Where will you find me? In metro? You're gonna find me bus station. Where will you find me?
Use metro.
Where did you find me? You yourself.
But CEOs are still using metro even. How come
You can never find me in open places.
All right, there is another question they say. Can you please tell us, where do actually people found?
I don't know. I don't know because I'm not one of them, so how will I know?
Okay, where do Basoga found? Which part of Uganda do Basoga found?
I don't know.
That one can prove that you are not Ugandan.
How come? What if I surprise you when I know?
Did you grow in Uganda? You grew in Uganda? I've ever been in Uganda for a long period of time.
Actually, I love Ugandans. Actually, let me tell you something. I love
Okay.
Ugandans because the more they get pissed off is the more I go viral. So I love Ugandans. I love you guys so much. But the truth, you people, you don't like the truth. You don't want to admit the truth. If you see someone is trying to push the career, just hold that person to push, and then you see, you can, let me say, for example, you can see how Nigerians, they do love each other here. Filipino, they do love each other here. But Ugandans, what went wrong? They don't love each other. They don't want to share ideas. The podcast I've done last year talking about Ugandans,
Okay.
that they came around, is the others were even admitting to open case for me, blah blah blah, before, because I talked about there is no virgin in Uganda. You as I'm seated with you are Ugandan. Are you virgin?
How do you prove that?
Are you virgin?
I'm not. But how do you prove that? How do you prove that?
Thank you. Since you have stayed in this Dubai, have you ever found any Ugandan girl who is virgin?
When you say like that, you have to specify, because I can say that if you say that
No,
there is no virgin,
I even asked you
can
yourself,
specify.
which age did you break your virginity? Which age? Yes.
After A level, I was above 20, actually 18, around
Why?
18, 19.
18, 19.
Yes. By
But
that
I'm
time,
very sure by that time 18 you're already pregnant like 2 girls. I've done abortion.
that is tarnishing Uganda and your country. It's
I'm not
like
tarnishing
that.
anyone.
There is another question they raised here. They said, why do you hate Ugandans, both male and female?
I
Why do you hate them?
Ugandans, how they talk, how they look,
Okay.
how they dress,
Okay.
how they cook, how they
Okay.
behave, everything.
So there is not anything good when it comes to Ugandans?
Like what?
First of all, you said we are illiterate. We are shallow-minded.
Yeah.
We dress bad.
Yes.
We are smiling.
Yes.
Actually, those are some of the points you raised. We are smiling. Am I smiling?
Ask yourself. Before answering that question, you have to show me how many perfumes you're using.
All right. What motivates you exactly to keep on doing whatever you are doing on social media? What motivates you? Because you are getting negative reactions from Ugandans.
I don't care, because no matter how they say, I don't expect anything big from Ugandan people.
You want to be
They
known.
are so stingy, so there's nothing big I expect from them.
So you are looking, but to be known, you want to be known.
To be known for what?
It motivates you to keep on disrespecting Ugandans because you want to be
They're
known.
the one making me to be known. Yeah. I'm not talking about them that much. That
The reality is
lie. Everything I talk is
the
true.
reality
There is
is-
no virgin.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
The
I
reality
say.
is, Ugandans are saying the way you talk, okay, the way you look, the way you your characters on social media can exactly mean that you are doing that intentionally. You are not Ugandan at all, according to the way you behave. I think you are here to prove that. All right. There is also another question they raised about. You said there is no any Ugandan who's virgin.
There is no.
There is
Show
no-
me, mention. Even you yourself, are you
here in
virgin?
UAE, here in UAE, and even back home, right? Did you talk about Ugandans just staying here in UAE, or you talk even those ones staying home?
The majority of those ones who are staying back home, if it's 100, you find like 2 they are virgin.
Actually, I'm going to invite you here with one of the lady from West African countries.
Okay.
to discuss issues about sexual issues, because it's like now there is no way I can prove that from other regions of Africa.
You want me to,
because I think
if you want me to prove the whole world what I'm saying that is true, I can do it.
Okay, do it. Go ahead.
I can go in this link bio. I copy and paste it on this video.
Okay.
Because those videos, they're already there on YouTube, so we don't need to.
So you are getting information from social media, and then
I am not getting information from social media. It's true.
Because that is the evidence you are raising.
It's true. That's how the country is. They teach about sex. We consider sex as it's the first on table. That's why you see there is no virgin. Most of them who are here, they are all married back home. With babies. They are single mothers.
There is a video I watched on social media also. You said that a Ugandan to lose her sexual parts, it's better to lose their face than losing their virginity, their sexual parts.
Yeah.
How would you prove that?
Because they are this they have this kind of mentality that your private parts is your visa, is your passport, is your marriage, is your bank account, is your insurance. They believe in sex. They know that if you give a man sex, everything is possible. So
sex are the one bringing them here in UAE.
Of course, they slept with their men, and their men did for them papers to come.
I want you Ugandans to come in comment section and prove that. And I say something about her statements. Do you come using your sexual parts in UAE? Do you use your sexual parts to come in UAE? Have you been given money from your men back home to come here in UAE using your sexual parts? That is the question I want us to discuss in the comment section. There is a video I watched on. There is a podcast. That podcast, according to me, it was like a disrespecting statement from those people who invited you on those podcasts. According to me, I see that it was an insult. It was beyond.
Can you say?
According to what I saw, it's like they were attacking you. It was a personal attack. What motivated you to stay on that podcast? Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
They attacked you on podcast, on camera.
Yeah.
What motivated you? Because what I know about Ugandan is they can get angry very fast. They can even walk away after such insult.
Yeah.
What motivated you to continue on that podcast?
Actually,
what pushed you far to continue with that discussion?
What pushed me far is that my understanding is different with others. That's why I say you cannot put me in pro of you being Ugandan. Because
even your fellow women started attacking that guy who was attacking you. I think you remember that. They started attacking him, such that he can cool down. But for you, continue talking. That is not the style of Ugandans.
Really? That style for which country? Can you just mention
There is no way they can disrespect you to that extent, and then you continue discussing. Are they paying you?
So, do you want us to
try?
Maybe
you stayed there. You stayed there because they paid you.
I stayed there because it pained me.
Maybe.
No, I never stayed there because I just stayed there to defend other women out there, because there are women out there, they cannot come through the camera to raise the voice out. But I had to stand for them.
All right, thank you very much. There is also another question. Many Ugandans have been raising this question. They are saying that you are pretending to be fighting for the single mothers, but in actual sense, you are putting them down. First of all, they said you are a single mother yourself. Is that true?
I'm not a single mother.
You are not a single mother?
No.
Okay. Now, why do you pretend to be fighting for single mothers, but in actual sense you are putting them down?
Actually, I'm not a person who put my true lifestyle on the camera. Okay, and I'm not here to explain to anyone about me. But if I'm in the right position, like if you put me in position that I have to stand for other people, I will still be there. The thing is, Ugandan people, they don't know anything about life. Some of people, they just left village to travel abroad.
Okay.
Some of them, I don't even know who is giving them phone. Who's giving them phones? They don't know how to use phones. You know? So I'm not gonna blame them. I'll blame their background, where they come from. Yeah. Anybody, you behave the way you were raised. I don't know some of them. Why are they giving them phone? Who buy for them phone? It's easy to leave village, but the village to leave yourself it's very hard.
According to majority of Ugandans here, they are earning less than 2,000 dirham here in Dubai.
Because of the way that they put out for themselves.
Let me first raise my question.
Yes.
Most of the Ugandans are earning less than 2,000. The majority. There is many who are receiving even more than 10,000, but majority of them are receiving less than 2,000 dirham. Why do you think? Why do you keep on saying that Ugandans are cheap? Yet, in actual sense, they can't afford some kind of lifestyle you are expecting them to be living.
Everything is possible, actually. Everything.
So you want them to use all their money
if
they are
you
receiving
know you cannot,
on
then
buying
copy
clothes
from
and
other
buying
people.
shoes and everything?
Copy from other people. At least try. The reason why they are not paying them 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, it's because they are the one who put for themselves low. Tell me, why will you go and apply a job on Facebook and after tell your boss what is your salary expectation, right? That's how they always ask.
Yes.
Then you write from 1,500. What do you expect the person to pay you? A person will still pay you 1,100. Am I lying?
Go ahead.
Show me how many Nigerians here who are working for 1,100 dirham. Show me Filipinos. Show me Ethiopia. Show me. I can count so many nationalities. Show me. But why is only Ugandans?
Many Africa. Actually, it's not only Ugandans.
They are
Even a lot of
Ugandans who are
Africans
getting
earning less than 2,000
1,100 dirham. You're going to apply for a job. Instead of writing 4,000, 5,000, you are putting 1,500. How do you expect your boss to hold 2,000 dirham and pay you?
Have you ever dated a Nigerian?
Yes.
Have you ever dated a Ghanaian? Someone from Ghana? No. Some Ugandans are saying that the reason as to why you attack Ugandans because there is something going on social media that Ugandans are dating West Africans, okay? And they say that you dated those nationalities and they disappointed you. They disappointed you. Actually, one of the Ugandan ladies said that you have a kid from someone in West Africa. I don't know whether that is true or not. You have a kid from West African guy, and after getting disappointments from those people, now you are trying to limit Ugandans to enjoy whatever you enjoyed from there.
Okay, can you just, I want to ask you a question. Tell me just give me one answer. You think what can make me to be attractive with Ugandan men? As you look at me now, as you are seated with me.
Okay, what can
make me to get attractive with Ugandan men?
Ugandan men they cannot just date like that. Before dating, they have to follow. They have to see someone.
Okay.
How they behave, because you know why most of West African people are saying that Ugandans are not so noisy. They are calm. They can't shout. Before dating someone, you have to first find out, is that lady worth me dating her? According to me, for me, I cannot get attracted dating you. You know why? You know why?
Why?
For me, I don't see anything attractive when I look at you. Because first of all, we Ugandans, with whoever looks like West African, we don't date. We don't date West African ladies. That is the fact.
Tell me.
That is the fact. We don't see them attractive according to us. That's why you see even West Africans are coming to Ugandan ladies. Ugandan ladies are so attractive.
So attractive.
You understand?
In what?
That's why you ask me what.
KFC and go with the man.
Everyone can eat KFC.
Paratha.
Everyone can eat KFC. If you said paratha, maybe it's a different story. But everyone is eating KFC.
Ugandan ladies, they are so cheap. That's why they are cheap. Why
do you think you are attractive? First, answer me that question. Why do you think you are attractive?
Look at my height.
Okay, that I can agree with you about height.
Look at my chest. Look at my color. What else you want? Huh?
Character.
Do I have bad characters? Have you ever stayed with me? Do you know my character?
That is what I see on social media. Whatever you bring to us is what we believe in.
After there is life after social media. You have not seen me my other part. I'm the sweetest woman, if you don't know. All
right, I want Ugandans who are staying with you, who are working with you, to come here on YouTube and comment how she's behaving out there. Okay. We're gonna continue. Do those people give you a role to only talk about sexual issues? Only that?
That's what I said to talk about Ugandans. There's nothing else I can talk about them. What will I talk about them? How they are night dancers?
Okay.
How they eat humans? You want me to talk about that?
Many people are eating humans even outside Africa.
You want me to talk to expose them? I cannot
but
expose
you are doing
them.
It already.
How you want me to
Actually,
talk about?
You are becoming professional in doing it. Yeah, because you are paid for. You are paid to do that. You are paid to do that.
You're so that is the wrong, you guys. Nobody's paying me to tarnish you guys down.
Okay. There is another question here. This time I'm going to ask about men.
Okay.
Why do you think Ugandan men are boring? What do you see in them?
Ugandan men, they don't have vibe. You know, there is this type of vibe that even makes a woman feel like, I'm with a man, you know. Ugandan men, they don't have vibe. They don't know how to handle a woman. In and out. You understand what I mean? In and out.
I understand.
They don't know how to take care of a woman in the house. They cannot afford anything. They are so stingy. They only care about themselves, where they come from. They are so stingy. Ugandan men, you are so stingy, you guys. You need to change. You really need to change. Stop being stingy and work on yourself.
But for me, what I can advise you, if you are talking about humans, okay, never say that Ugandans. Because you cannot say Ugandans. Uganda is big. Uganda, it's a country. You cannot put all of us in one basket and you start judging us. That is the reality. Even me, sometimes I get emotional when I see your videos.
Really?
To say that Ugandans are smiling, Ugandans are so boring, Ugandans are dirty. I've seen many people from different countries are even more dirty than us.
Like which country?
Many African countries. I don't want to mention because I don't want to be like you.
No, please, you have to mention for the
many countries who are staying here. They are also actually they are more dirty than us. But you cannot see any West African coming up and say that Nigerians are so dirty. I don't see
any other nationality that is dirty like Ugandans. Truth be told.
Okay. There is one Filipino I found in Metro. She said that Africans are smelling. Okay. But for you are coming here to prove that only Ugandans are the ones smelling. You understand? You know, to smell, you know what brings smell from someone? What brings smell from someone?
There is this natural smell, there is dirtiness smell.
Okay.
Natural smell is like the way somebody smells since childhood.
Okay. That is one.
And there is dirty smell. Dirty smell where being you did not brush your teeth, you didn't shower,
you
didn't even change your inner wears, you know,
for a long period of time.
Like some people even 2 days. You know, whenever you sleep on the bed and you wake up, you need to shower and look fresh. Put your perfumes, put your put your nice clothes, iron everything, then look fresh. But some of Ugandans, even they are going for duty, they will not brush their teeth. Somebody will come to whisper in your ears, you feel to die.
On my side, I don't agree with her.
It's true. They know what I'm saying.
But there is no way I can prove her right or wrong. There is another question which was raised by my followers.
Okay.
They say that according to the way you talk, Ugandans are not speaking like that. Me, I'm not good in English. I can agree because maybe I'm not educated like you. But so for you, you position yourself as if you are too much educated. Okay? But the way you speak English is not worth Ugandan. The way you speak English is not like that of Uganda. Ugandans are very good English speakers.
They are
very good English speakers.
So you can compare me with the Ugandans?
Many Ugandans can speak better English more than you. That is the
seriously?
reality. That is why actually
bring for me.
I've seen those comments.
We can do this challenge. We can do this challenge.
Do you remember the
Let
day?
us go to union.
Do you remember the day?
You see a Ugandan who speak 100 words in English, not to mix that their local language.
Do you remember the day I was with you on live? The people say that lady, according to the way she speak, she can't be coming from Uganda. She doesn't know how to speak English like
you
Ugandans.
People Ugandans, you don't know how to speak English. First of all, you speak broken English, mixing your local language. Ask me. Like you guys, there's nothing interesting about you guys. Even you go to musicians also, now they sing their songs in this local language.
You know why I'm surprised about that statement? There is even a language, there is even a kind of language in West African people. It's called Pidgin, something like that. It's a broken English. They said that it's a broken English. Now you are saying that Pidgin, I don't know, I cannot prove that right.
Language.
But they are saying that is broken English. And they're okay with it. And most of the Nigerians,
how is that broken English?
Most of the Nigerians are speaking that broken English because they are mixing their language with English.
No, why are they dating them now? If they know they're speaking broken language,
it's not about.
Why language. Are they communicating with them?
Dating someone is not about
Ugandan
language.
People, they need to change. You guys, you need to change.
Yes.
Learn from others.
Let me.
How you cannot compare me with Ugandans? Any Ugandans who is there that you speak nice English more than me.
You are becoming emotional.
You are welcome to come to challenge.
Emotional.
Let them come and
when
challenge.
I talked about English, you are becoming emotional because you want to prove us right that you know how to speak English.
Of course,
more
I
than
know how
Ugandans.
to speak English.
But they don't. According to the way you air out, according to the way you air out your views, according to the way you air out your views, you don't sound good like Ugandans.
Really? I don't sound good?
That is the reality. That is what I can say.
You see, I have already picked your mistake. That is the reality.
The reality. Eh?
That is the reality.
Reality.
You see? Reality.
But accent is not the broken. There is a difference between accent and broken English.
Guys,
that is not broken English.
Listen, instead of saying, okay, let me tell you an example. Instead of saying that you come here, do you know how Ugandans they will say? Come go here. Imagine. How will a person understand?
Okay, if you listen English from West Africans and English from Uganda, which one sounds good according to you? When you listen English from West African countries, because we pronounce words differently, right? I want you to tell me if you listen West African English and East African English. East African English, I'm talking about Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, okay, and other countries. And English from West African countries, that is Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon.
Of course,
which one?
You already know the answer. You already know the answer.
I don't feel that right. Because for me, when I listen to West Africans, I don't even feel entertained when those people say are talking.
They know English more than you people.
I can agree with you. Knowing
English
is
so sharp more
different.
Than you people. So you cannot compare yourself with those people.
Knowing English is different and pronouncing. Actually, when you go on Google right now and we say which English-speaking country in Africa, the most English-speaking country in Africa, they say Uganda is one of the best.
Can we check?
You can check.
We are now on
you can check. We can check. That is the reality.
Bring your phone.
After the show. What there is these are one of the last questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
To go on to those podcasts, okay? What is your mission? What is your agenda? What do you want to achieve going to those podcasts? Leave alone the program, those ones who are hosting you. But you as an individual, what exactly do you want to achieve going there? Because me, I'm doing this to educate people. I bring different Ugandans and they talk about.
How many have you changed?
They talk about. I'm changing a lot of people.
How many count?
when I talk, let me explain. When I bring people, they talk about their success. They teach people how they can improve themselves, like from one job,
I can also
less
do
paying
that.
job to a high paying
I can
job.
also do
That is what. But I've never seen you doing it. What do you want to achieve in those?
How many? And I had a podcast that was 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I was teaching people who are here how to save. Nobody came out and talk about that. Nobody was posting my videos. But only when I started to talk about the truth, the reality about them, they came out. But go on my page, you will see. I was teaching them how to save money and how to control your what? How to control your behaviors with people, friends, and family. You know, I've talked about that. I've had that conversation, but nobody paid attention. Only it's now everybody's paying attention because internet only wants something that is spicy. If you talk about something like sugar, nobody wants to listen.
That's why you are building your CV.
I am not building myself. Even if today you don't host me, or even tomorrow they ban my page, I am the brand. I'll still open another page. Yes.
I heard you crying on social media that Ugandans are reporting my accounts every single day. Now they have that because you are talking shit.
Because you are jealous.
No one is getting anything from you.
Tell me, show me how many podcast studios do you guys have in Uganda? It's not being jealous. Show me.
All right.
Ugandan.
There is one event I saw. You attended a certain event, and there is one lady asked you before you even say. They asked you some questions.
Okay.
Before even answering the question they asked you, started praising West African ladies. Okay.
Yeah.
You say that Ugandan ladies should learn from West African ladies. That is what you said, right? What exactly do you see good in West African ladies?
Because they know how to invest in themselves.
Okay.
They are good in doing businesses. Okay.
Okay.
And the way their behaviors also is good. So I cannot compare them with you. This is my Ugandan. This is my Ugandans. I don't even say Ugandan. This.
Where do you get that information from? Because that they are good because they are good in business. Because I don't see any West African ladies here involving themselves in business.
Okay,
we are all
you can show
job
me
seekers.
how many girls here who are like maybe 26, 25 that is driving and is from Uganda. She owns her own car.
Okay.
How many here in Dubai? Show me.
I know there are few.
Mention.
Are
you sure she's even 25?
For that I can agree with you because I already told you that according to the money we are receiving, we cannot afford some
Nigerian girls and these Ghanaian girls. They know what we call focusing. Do you know what we call focusing? So these Ugandan girls, even if let us talk about how we are not gonna talk about their savings or I don't want to talk about that because that doesn't even concern me actually because I know it's low.
I don't want to talk
but the way even these Nigerian girls, the way they dress, put makeup, eyelashes, it's so attractive. At least you move outside with somebody, you feel like you'll be respectable. You understand? The way
I don't want to attack.
But these Ugandans, let me tell you, Ugandans, the way they make their hair is very bad. The way they dress, very, very bad.
I don't want to talk bad. I don't want to talk bad about West African ladies. But some Ugandans are saying those ladies are plastic. When I say plastic, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Can you say something about
plastic? If I say like, for example, let me say Ijube, maybe I'm plastic. It means like I'm putting nails, fake nails.
Yes, fake nails, makeups, I whatever. Everything is plastic on you. Is that right? Yeah, I'm not talking about you, but about those West African ladies. Is that true? Because I think you are bringing them so much and you like them so much. You
have to work on yourself. You have to look good. Yes, you have to present yourself nice.
Is that looking good?
Of course.
All right. We are about to end this program. Many Ugandans, bana Uganda banji mubadde mu mboozi omukyalo ono. Nzize essaawa zino tuogere ebimukwatako atubuulire what exactly she was trying to mean nga abannayuganda abassa wansi. Twogedde bingi ku question ezisinga ze mwaraisinze era muwulidde endowooza ye. Njagala mubuuza akabuuzo akasembayo. According to the way West Africans are behaving, ladies, I'm talking about ladies. Okay, let me generalize. Women and men, according to the way they behave, and East African, whom do you think tarnished the African name here in UAE? Mostly
Ugandans, by exposing themselves on the streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for me, I found many West Africans on street.
They are exposing themselves on the street for 20 dirham. Have you ever seen any Nigerian lady standing on the street for 20 dirham? Let us be honest.
I cannot say that.
Tell me, no, if
because I'm not going there to buy them. I don't know.
I'm not going there to buy them, but they stand over the streets. We thank this government that at least they have there's no more again like before, but they stand on the streets using these lotions, carolites, what bleaching, 20 dirham, 10 dirham. Themselves they did.
Okay, another issue. Anything?
Yeah.
Continue.
Being cheap,
because
that is also being cheap. They're the one who tarnish themselves. Nobody did that
for us.
I don't even actually, you guys, I don't even have energy to talk about you guys again because I don't see anything special about you guys anymore. Yeah. When I start to face reality, everything is bad about you guys.
I'm not here to answer your questions, but I would have answered some of the questions you are raising here. But I will not answer anything because I'm here to ask you. I'm here to ask you questions. And many Ugandans are saying, let me represent them now. Many Ugandans are saying, it's not easy. It's not easy at all to stay together with the West Africans, East Africans and West Africans. First of all, what they say, that according to the way they talk, it's like they are fighting. Okay? Both male and female. Men and women. That is one. Two, some of the Ugandans are saying West African countries, those people, they talk before understanding what may come out of what they are going to say. You understand that? Can you understand what I'm saying?
No, I get your point.
Yes. Before they realized later that no, I was not supposed to do that. As you are Ugandan who stayed with them, you said you dated a Nigerian before. As you who dated a Nigerian, is that true or
no?
Do West Africans shout even if they are not fighting?
No, that's how they talk.
That is how they talk. Why do you why do?
And that is not shouting.
Okay, if that is how they talk, why do you think it's a good character? You don't believe in Ugandan characters, but you are believing in West Africa. You don't believe in Ugandan characters, but you are believing in West African characters as their natural character. Why don't you believe in your fellow Ugandans characters, that whatever they do, that is their nature?
Ugandan country is dirty. That's what you want to mean?
You are coming from Uganda.
I come from Uganda.
Yes.
Thank you. You are my father.
Because that is what you have been saying.
I'm not gonna tell anybody where I come from.
My dear followers, according to what I have discovered...
No, I'm giving chance. Anybody who knows me very well...
According to what I have discovered, when I was communicating to this lady before coming here, she told me that she's going to bring her passport and have a look at it. She refused. I asked her to say anything in Luganda. She refused. I asked her to mention any area in Uganda, from Western Uganda, from Eastern Uganda, from Central Uganda. She refused. And that means whatever you have been saying on social media, it's true. This lady is not
okay. Anybody? No.
That is what I can prove
I want
right
somebody.
now.
If you know, I like to meet people like you who comes and with this type of energy. You know, like you're not from this country. Why cannot you bet? Bet. Let us
That's
bet.
why when the other
I want
guy,
somebody who wants to bet.
that's why when the other guy asked you, where are you from, you refused. At first you refused to tell him where you are coming
Why
from.
will I say I'm from Uganda?
You
Tell
don't
me
believe in
why.
Uganda. Many West Africans are getting
is this?
passport, are getting Ugandan passport. That is what I heard. I'm not so sure about that. But
They
they
are
are
so
saying
lucky.
many West African people are getting passport from the country you are trying to put down.
I'm
You
putting
understand?
down how
Why do you
did
think-
I beat anybody
why
in the
do you think
government?
those people,
Did I
they
talk
want to
about
be
your
a
government? Did I talk about your government to put somebody down? Did I talk about the economy? What did I talk about here? Did I talk about the financials?
You are saying that Uganda is
I
not
never
good.
talk about your government.
You are saying Uganda
so I'm
is
not
not good,
putting
but many people are
anybody
fighting
down.
to
I'm
become
just saying the
Ugandans.
truth.
You are saying that many people
People who
Ugandans
are fighting to become Ugandans,
There is a lot of
they have
people.
mental issue.
There is a lot
Trust
of
me,
people. I
that's
know
a
even.
mental issue.
All right. Do you have anything to say? Do you have any message
I have.
you would like to send to Ugandans, first of all, to single mothers, and even to West African women?
The message should just should be under Uganda, not all women. If we talk about single women, if we talk about single mothers,
There
only
is
Uganda
a lot
or
even
everywhere.
not only in Uganda.
Okay,
Even
if there's only
not
Uganda,
in Uganda.
if you are going to cry.
Single mother
You know
is
me,
single
I
mother,
can-
even if it's not
Okay.
it's coming from West Africa
So
or East
my
Africa.
beloved single mothers, they are the heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, we are really grateful and proud of you guys because you are really doing great. Just keep focusing, work hard, and pray for the best.
Single
One
mother.
day God will answer their prayers. Yeah.
Okay, to Ugandans.
Who are single mothers?
Ugandans, all Ugandans who are staying here in UAE.
To my beloved Ugandan girls who doesn't want to accept the truth. Guys, try to change your behaviors. Learn how to invest in yourself before waiting for these Nigerian men to come and invest in you guys. Call you cheap for KFC and Parata. No? They have to learn how to dress, change how you dress, learn how you make your things, be expensive, give yourself pride, stop being cheap, guys, stop being cheap. Uganda girls, stop sneaking away people's men, stop taking away people's men. That's all.
That is what she
Because
has to say.
because Uganda girls, they are busy here.
There is
They are
something
busy here
I
sneaking
forgot.
away.
There is something small I had forgotten.
Mhm.
They said, actually, many people sent me this message to ask you. They said the reason as to why you hate Ugandans because you was dating those people you dated. Actually, they say that you have a baby in a West African man. That is what they say. You have a baby in a West African man. And that man was taken away by a Ugandan lady. That's why you feel like you hate Ugandans, even if you say that you claim that you are coming from Uganda. You hate them beyond. Because that lady who took your man, she is coming from Uganda. That is what they say.
Are you sure?
Is that true?
Me and the Ugandan girl, we can do competition. Do you see like I can lose if we start
But
competition?
that is what you say.
I can never lose. Nobody has
You
ever
said
sneaked
Ugandans
away
are
my-
good in bed.
Nobody has
Ugandans are
ever
good in
fight
bed
to
in
take
sexual
away.
issues. That means
Actually,
they can take...
I don't bring my lifestyle on the media like I
Okay.
told you. I
Okay.
cannot talk about my child. I cannot talk about my past or anything about me. I cannot bring it in the camera. But just know when it comes to competition, there is no woman can compete with me.
Do you love your country?
If we start to stand and we are fighting for a man, if I stand, you can never win me.
All right. Do you love your country?
I love where I come from.
You love you, but you cannot expose your. You cannot air out. You
Not
cannot
now,
tell Ugandans.
not now.
You
I
cannot,
will
you will not
tell
tell
them-
Ugandans who are seeing you that you are from
I'm
this
gonna
country.
tell them where I come from with time, but not now.
But not now. Yes. Bana Uganda mwenna ono mwala bamuyita Ejudi.
Ejube.
Ejube. Ejube aganyo tubulira java yadde kigenderwa kyaffe kyabadde kyakumanya wa java naye ndowooza muwulidde biki byayogedde bulijjo abannayuganda babuuza questions about her. I tried my level best even if this is my first time to have to host someone and we speak English. I'm not so good don't judge me, but I tried to raise the questions you have been sending me in my inbox. I think now you can continue advising her to change on social media, because her social media page is what?
Ejube 25.
Ejube 25. You can reach on her, you can try to advise her to change. Yes, mwebali nyo mwebali de dala kamba sibule bweyo program bwegenza. Bye bye.